Romanian drink driver who killed an Indian millionaire's daughter, 25, in a motorway crash is jailed for 6 years. A Romanian-born drink driver who caused the death of a young woman in a motorway collision in Kent has been jailed for 6 years. Rusu, 25, was more than twice the legal alcohol limit when he crashed his Peugeot 206 into a BMW convertible in the evening of Sunday, the 13th of November 2016. The collision on the M20 coastbound near the junction for the Channel Tunnel claimed the life of 25-year-old Mohini Arora, who had been travelling in the BMW. Ms. Arora, the daughter of Indian real estate developer RK Arora, was working for a marketing firm in London and had studied at Regent's University in the capital. Rusu attempted to leave the scene of the collision but was arrested and later charged in connection with the incident. A court heard on Friday how the collision happened at about 9:50 p.m., causing both vehicles to leave the carriageway on the near side. The BMW mounted the crash barrier and collided with an electricity substation before overturning. Despite initially stopping to offer assistance, Rusu returned to his car without his passenger and drove away. He was stopped shortly before midnight when he parked his car on the opposite carriageway and attempted to meet his friend on foot. Officers noticed that his vehicle had fresh damage to the front near side and arrested him on suspicion of causing Ms. Arora's death. Rusu, who was living in Gillingham, Kent, at the time, was then further arrested for drink driving when a test revealed 99 micrograms of alcohol in 100 milliliters of breath. The legal limit is 35 micrograms. During the course of the investigation, officers obtained evidence from an independent witness who claimed to have been passed by the Peugeot moments before the collision. He said the occupants were making rude gestures at him and that the driver was leaning across his passenger. Moments later he saw the car swerve into the central reservation before bouncing back into another car, both of which then left the carriageway. Other witnesses provided evidence of Rusu's dangerous driving earlier that same evening, including him pulling out in front of a car and driving on the wrong side of the road in RK, near Maidstone. Rusu pleaded guilty to causing death by dangerous driving and drink driving at a previous hearing at Maidstone Crown Court and was sentenced on Friday. Detective Constable D. Walker of Kent Police's Serious Collision Investigation Unit said, Rusu should never have sat behind the wheel of a car after having consumed so much alcohol that he was unable to drive responsibly. His actions resulted in the death of a young woman who had her whole life in front of her. Rusu's behavior in the months since this incident have been nothing short of shameful, breaching his bail conditions on a number of occasions and failing to attend a previous court hearing. This has only added to the grief experienced by the victim's family and demonstrates a lack of understanding on his part for the seriousness of the offences committed. The custodial sentence received is thoroughly deserved on this occasion. His actions both before and after the collision demonstrate his inability to act in a responsible manner or abide by the laws we are all bound by.